In this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. So that one will be accepted.
Come on now, let's go.
That shit got 41 yards because of a leg. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Damn, Sam, you played 7 minutes?
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
It's gonna be a long ass game.
Check, check, check. Tight on, tight on, tight on.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down, Ingram. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that
Right
continues,
there,
it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. 2nd and 3. First carry now for Justice Hill. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On third down, Mark Ingram bulldozes past him, and he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And some room to run now. And now look at this. Big game, but fumble. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll run here with Ingram. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And again, it's Ingram. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. Jackson from the shotgun.
That's me.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Oh.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, Breeze.
Damn, I knew that bitch.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
After the sack on first down, Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. Finding some room at midfield. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Get him off the mic. Get him off the mic.
Jared Cook.
Get him the fuck off the mic.
64 yards. And the Saints
Who mans
have
is this?
taken the lead.
Give this nigga a napkin, because I just
It's one
sent
thing
it
to be an
over.
elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. Steps away to
That
his
nigga, they got
left.
some feet on
And
him.
he'll pull it down.
Damn, that nigga
And
got
he'll
some
be
feet.
out of
Watch
bounds
this
near
nigga.
the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Jackson has got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On 3rd down, Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. They'll run on first down. It's Ingram.
Ooh,
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
He'll buy some time right, and that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Here's Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. This is Ingram. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown.
Ah!
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Throwing is Jackson. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that right there is something we've seen, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
17 there and a New Orleans 1st down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. On a heavy rush, and down he goes. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Breeze, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
That was throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort, but on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the 1st.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. Call a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Breeze now. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Now Breeze.
You got it. Let's go, baby.
This is Cook with a grab. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
And now nothing but green ahead of him. 30, past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. After the interception, here's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for two, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that two-point attempt.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position and throwing. The rush coming, and he's taken down. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Breeze going to throw.
Man, that's
and the
even
pressure gets to him again. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
I can't even throw it.
Right near the
Fuck,
goal
I can't
line.
even throw
The
it.
officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1 yard line.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot there. The guys on the sidelines were raising their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1 yard line.
And taken right at the 35. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He uncorks. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. Now Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Breeze now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. There's Breeze.
Oh, come on, throw it.
Pressure too much. Down he goes. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. To throw, it's Breeze. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Breeze. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 2nd down. The final shot before half for Breeze. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I'm done giving you the ball now.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no? Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw is Breeze. Again has it complete.
What's his ass?
Down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Kamara's got the 1st down and then some. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A big run there. 29 yards and a 1st. So in territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Running with Kamara. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn.
Let's go!
Intercepted.
Damn, I shouldn't have did that.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. The 30.
That's MP Juice,
I
man.
should have went. Fuck, I should have
It's
went.
a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
That's real life shit.
So that is 2 pick 6s he's thrown in this football game. Now, you take those away, Charles, it's
Damn,
a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well, if we hadn't thrown those pick 6s, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, that didn't bother
You got faith in Sam?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Breeze now to throw.
Man,
And he's going to go down again.
niggas.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short.
It's the game
It's
right here.
fourth down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do
That's
like
terrible.
the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can
All
pick
right,
it up,
come on with it.
keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Got it right. 4 down. Check.
So here we go on fourth down with Breeze. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Breeze now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Kamara trying to right side. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Eat that boy.
And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Call it no
Get
gain
the points,
that time,
bro.
and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Get the points, bro.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to run it with Murray.
Get the points, bro.
Not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Latavius Murray unable to lower those shoulders and get the first. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
Kill him.
People think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On 2nd down, Hill. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Show me your shield. There we go.
They stick on the ground on 1st down with Hill. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. He's brought down at the 34.
Hey, I'm trying to get this down. I'll rip this bitch.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling.
Trying to do
They'll
it?
take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Man, that's a lot of motherfuckers in the box, man. You check up out of that.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram.
Oh.
And so
gave him a run.
there goes Mark
Okay,
Ingram.
everybody but the nigga.
In for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 34 yards as the Ravens push further out in front.
I just wanted to film to show that you ain't did that since that touchdown you got out from Miss Southers.
Point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
You ain't scored. You ain't scored since the 1st quarter.
It's fielded in the end zone.
And you got 7 minutes.
It's going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I ain't got no
We've
time.
been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit,
What's up,
maybe
Kamau?
not wanting to risk an injury.
Oh, bless him.
Middle taken in, and he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third
Show
down.
blitz.
Now Breeze on third down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup.
That's Drew
of
Brees'
13.
accuracy.
Breeze now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. Matt Judon there to bring him down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent.
Okay,
run
shit,
blitz.
let's do that
Stop
one then.
that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be
come on.
deterred by anything else.
That nigga
9
playing
yards
with
to
fire.
pick up there, and it's a first down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, first and 10.
Come on with the same play. Kamara on the fly.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Oh no!
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's the former
That's Earl
Seahawks,
Thomas.
Earl Thomas. Thomas, the intended target.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be second and 12.
Hey, double or nothing. Double or nothing.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
And he is met at the
Oh,
line
that
of
nigga made a
scrimmage, and he
weak-ass
goes
block.
down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. The Ravens on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is third down and 12. He can run for it, and he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
Bless your
Still
heart.
first, they'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sam Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter.
Oh, my ball at?
41-yard punt there with no return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can...
We're going to start going for the script. We don't want to give you nothing. We're going to make tackles now.
The football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now,
That's all the offense you're going to do?
7 yards.
All right, they go ahead and quit, bro.
First down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Look at this spin.
Balance.
And he'll
Chain
work
with
across
formation.
midfield
I ain't showing that nigga nothing else.
It'll
He trying
be
to scout
Saints
now.
First down on a gain of 16 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 43.
It was over for him when he picked up the
This one
sticks.
winds up to be incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver.
Boy,
And that'll bring
hey,
him
run it
second
back.
down.
Run it back for
So
what?
second down, still 10
What
yards.
we running
to
it back
go
for?
on the 43. Now Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
You say run it back when it was a game and you lost off a missed field goal or something.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Breeze.
You gonna keep throwing that weak ass shit?
And that is incomplete.
I'm jamming your point, man, so you can't do that.
Multiple times we've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what
You
we've
ain't got no
seen
damn
is a
faith in
defense is
Sam.
well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front
And this shit-
putting on the pressure. The
and this shit
backside
live,
being
Sam.
ball hawks and picking passes off.
Breeze now. And Gibbs got it. And he's taken down inside the 30.
He ain't got no more formation. He ain't got number 2 plays.
First down on a gain of 16 yards. 2
Sam
minutes
got-
left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
He got 2 plays, bro.
So it's Saints football as we get your
Alvin
reset.
Kamara is his
Let's see what they've come up
playmaker,
with
man.
offensively after having time to talk it over.
See, we can press down here. We can press down here. I check that nigga. You motion that nigga for what?
Throwing
Jam that baby.
down is Breeze. And that is
Oh, man,
incomplete.
get
I
the
told you we
fuck
can
out
press
of
down here. That's
Straight
Jimmy
there,
Smith.
but to no avail. Second down.
We can press down here. That's Jimmy Smith, bro. What the hell you been watching?
First down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze.
I'm all over that shit.
Ah,
And they try to run a snake route on me. I'm all over that shit.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm the best linebacker in the
This
city,
offense
Sam.
was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
In the city.
Now Breeze.
In the city. You see?
Another thrown incomplete.
Constant pressure, nigga.
Another
Constant pressure.
incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this,
Tell-
but he's showing incredible leadership.
Tell them folks how you need 4 downs to
Still
execute.
fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Yep.
Breeze to throw for it
Right
on
here.
4th. That's to his running back.
I told you, Alvin Kamara, your whole team.
To get away.
You don't need no.
Well
telling
short
you,
of
running
first
back.
down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the
Damn,
Ravens are
running
gonna
it
get
back
the
in this
football
side
back.
right, man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close
Pump
to
it that way.
finishing this one off, depending on nowhere to escape, and he
You
goes
tried to send a
down.
quarterback blitz.
Sack
How
coming
many
from
times I
Madison
seen it?
and
hey,
Cambridge.
bro, you got it. You got that one.
Hell no. I ain't got nothing.
you know.
We gonna finish this shit.
You know,
We gonna finish
you want
this
to go
shit.
live? Fuck that. You want to go live? I'm about to go
He
live.
quit.
Fuck all this shit.
He
I'm about to go
quit.
live.
He quit. I couldn't even.